Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a video about my daily Apple products and talking about them and what I do with them. So let's get into it. So we're going to start off with my iPhone 14 Pro. This phone is really the start of my whole channel. This was my first video, which was on what's on my iPhone. Poorly edited. But it's okay. I'm better at editing, and I also have CapCut Pro, so it's awesome to edit. This iPhone, it's fine. I love this. I used it for years now. It's about to be 3 years old. And the main thing I do use on this phone is this whole folder. This app my friend made me download, but this whole folder I use the most, or this folder, my shopping folder. And of course, I love Spotify, and that is one of my favorite apps on this phone. But we all know what the main reason of these phones for. The phone app. You need the phone app or the messaging app. Those are the main apps. Okay, so to be honest, my phone is having hard times focusing on this. I don't care. I hate this little flower. No. Remove that. First of all, worthless and useless. But it's kind of having hard times, like, focusing. And yes, I do wipe off the camera, but it doesn't focus good. So I have my iPod. So I'm gonna go close, and that's the photo. I mean, you can literally tell it's blurry, and I do not like that. It usually does good, like, being close. What you have to do is put it in 0.5 and then go close, and then it's okay. But I love this phone, and I'm probably going to be getting an iPhone 17 Pro because I had this phone for a while now, and it's time to upgrade it. The next device I do use a lot, which is probably people who do these daily devices, they probably don't have this in their daily devices, is an iPod. I use this so much, it's probably concerning. I probably use it more than my phone by now, but also because it's summer break, so this is going to be more used. And I'm going to show you things I like about this. I bought this off of eBay for about 23 bucks, 30 bucks. I love this thing. This is a replacement because my other one screen kind of went. Actually, I don't think you've ever seen what happened to it, but I do have a photo of it on here. It broke. It just broke. And that's what happened. But this is the replacement. And that one had a broken home button. When I did the unboxing for that one, I did say, oh my gosh, this home button feels weird. I will put a clip in. Oh, the home button's weird feeling. But I do really like taking photos on this, and it has a crisp 2010 photo and front camera. Because this came out in 2010, it did come out with the front camera, but also it came out with back camera. So this is the first ever iPod to come out with a front and back camera, which is really cool. But I do love taking photos on this. I don't care if they're crappy, but these photos just like, I don't care if there's some noise in the photo. It literally just speaks 2010. And I really like that about this thing. That's why I like having digital cameras now. But just like taking photos of weird plants that you see in public, I don't care. I'm still going to take photos of it. And what did I do? I also added like Safari home screen apps. And instead of jailbreaking it, I just like use these for decoration because they don't work at all. It literally just loads and loads and loads and freezes. But it's an iPod, so it definitely has music on here. It has so much music on here. And I can say it has really good speakers. Let's play a song. Let's play Womanizer. That speaker is really good, but this is also, the iPod Touches were the first ones to have a speaker in it, like integrated into it, and you don't have to use headphones. I did do a video on this, a crappy What's My iPod Collection, but if you watched it, which you probably didn't because it sucks, I did drop this in water last weekend, and it sucked. But it still works. Everything still works. The speaker and microphone didn't work for about 3 hours, and it's still charged. So the next device I do use a lot is my MacBook Air 13-inch from 2019, and I do use this for YouTube, sometimes editing with my professional camera and my Nikon Coolpix S3, which is my little camera. And then I do like to watch movies and videos on this because this is a huge screen for me, and I do really like using it. But if you need a computer, I wouldn't get a brand new one. If you're like using it for light stuff, I would just like buy this MacBook, because actually this got gifted to me, but this MacBook is really easy to use. If you're trying to do things on that's really light, then I would recommend this computer because it is a very light load and it's pretty light to hold. So if you're trying to put this in your backpack, this thing would fit perfectly into your backpack. So I do recommend using this, and I do use this a lot for my whole daily stuff. So the next thing I do use a lot is my iPad 10th generation, and it is the 2022 version, not the 2025/2024 version. But this iPad, actually, I haven't used in a while. But it's okay. I do love this iPad a lot. This iPad does have a special place in my heart all the time, and I will always love it. But one thing I do use a lot for this is watching movies to times and playing Roblox on this with my friends, because for some reason I like playing on a bigger screen for gaming. So like mine, whose hair is this? My hair! I do love this iPad. I do recommend this for gaming, like Minecraft, Roblox. This is a really cool iPad. I know it isn't like some iPad Air or some iPad Pro, but this works. This is literally like the iPad definition of light use. This is not like drawing. Like this hand, take an Apple Pencil, which I have an Apple Pencil, but this is a very good device to use for light things, like I said with my MacBook. This is the last daily product, which is my Apple Watch Series 7 from 2029. Look at this. It's so pretty. I don't use this all the time, but I do use it for like special occasions, riding bikes, going swimming, taking showers with it sometimes for fun. But I do use this a lot, and I do love it so much.